This video might be a good video to talk about the guys that I actually work with. And so I talked about them last time. Why don't we actually show you who I work with? Well, who I make videos with at least. Okay, let's go. This is our roster. We'll start off with Daniel. Is one of the guys who helps me in writing the scripts. He also helps me in finding people who want to be a part of videos. Kind of like a talent scout, you could say. He's done a lot of theater in his past, and so it was really fun to have him come along and do stuff with me. He's a really funny guy, and a really great ad-libber, by the way. Voice acting, he's not as varied, but he's still a great guy to have in the series, and I love working with him. He has such a great attitude.
So, what are they talking about?
Next up, let's talk about Rashad. Rashad is the guy that plays Chief Yagami in DNA, and he brings the salt, you could say. He's very much into the fiery, quick quips. Good at ad-libbing, but he's more like the angry side. Most of the time, whenever he's talking, I can't control myself and I bust out laughing right in the middle of recording. I know that's really unprofessional, but still, you know, this is some really funny guys. He's more on the lines of just a voice actor. That's kind of what he contributes. He contributes also into jokes, but not too much. He's really chill, laid back, and just likes to watch everything happen, just see how it goes. Rach definitely brings a certain atmosphere to the recording process that makes it just really fun for everybody and just really enjoyable.
Grade A police work, Monster. We need more people like you in the party. Honestly, in fact, you can promote from private passer to sergeant smartass.
Next we have Corey Alanis, or we just call him Alanis. His main character has not been introduced yet, but he plays Izuwa, who's the guy with the afro, and he is more of our really relaxed, chill guy. He recently played Standy Marsh, the guy with the big mustache who's just screaming at mustaches, like, "Oh, mustaches!" and a bunch of other stuff. He also did the Larry the Cable Guy voice. He's really funny, really spontaneous, really crazy, but kind of like Rashad, he's really chilled, laid back, and just likes to watch things happen, and then will contribute when he feels it is time for him to contribute. And it wouldn't be the same without him either, because we can't all have crazy and not some sanity.
On the contrary, Jack, the bond a man shares with the hair upon his upper lip is more sacred than the bond of his marriage.
Next up, we have Edward Scott. Ed is a little new to the crew. He actually came very early, like right before I was about to go to Australia. He came about that time. This cat can do so many different voices. It was actually really frustrating for me because I wanted to do so much with him because he can do so many different voices. This guy has watched almost every single abridgment on YouTube. This guy has done his homework. He is probably the best voice actor we have within the crew, and it's just hysterical. This guy goes off. He doesn't really ad-lib as much, but this guy can stick to a script like peanut butter sticks to bread. Definitely happy to have him aboard and have him continue doing stuff with us in other videos ahead.
Article 1. Dave keeps taking my yogurt out of the staff fridge for it to spoil, and it pisses me off!
Next up, we have, I honestly believe he's the biggest fan favorite because everyone just loves him. He's the guy that plays the mother, the Jewish, does the Jewish mother voice. He plays Ryuk. His name is Mikey. Mikey is just a nut. He is insane. He is the most spontaneous out of all of us. He kind of likes to keep a really low profile and doesn't want to do too much, but he is he's just out there. I don't know. He's just the embodiment of insanity and chaos, but it is hysterical at the same time. I will write a script and he will never follow the script. He'll just go off as he sees fit. It's infuriating, but I love that all the same.
My throat hurts. I'm worse than fucking Steven Tyler without a fucking, bottle of Jack. Fuck you!
Next up, we have Jacob Hayes. Jacob Hayes is kind of like the producer of the entire series. He's kind of the one that keeps us on track with all the Death Note and whatnot because he's idolized the series. He loves the series to death. We got into it. We just like, hey, we could do this. It'd be really fun. And he's also a big part of the scripting. Every now and then he's able to contribute. The only issue is Jacob is so busy and has a very, very intense schedule. It's hard to get him to sit down and to come join up with us, but it's definitely a real treat to have him aboard. And he plays the voice of L, and he'll play a few more characters on it, but right now he's just playing L.
What do you mean? How am I not Batman? have the money, the investigative skills, my parents are dead.
And of course, as for me, you know, my name is Remy, and I play Light Yagami, and a few other characters, but, you know, that's just me. I don't care about me. I'm not as good as the rest of these guys. I write it, I write the script, I edit the videos, I do all the recording, well, previously. Building it kind of rides on me, which is not really the best thing to do, so I'm going to try and spread it off between everybody so it is a lot less one-sided, so, you know, we can have a faster movement with everything.
Please be sending these prawns. Please have more Bush than a U.S. presidency.
That's the video. Just be looking out for more stuff, and hopefully you'll enjoy these guys' comedy and ideas and creativity as much as I have. That's it. Have a good day. Stay toasty.
Test. Hashtag swag YOLO YOLO. Swag YOLO. Hashtag swag YOLO. 420 for Jesus.
Hold right there, Buckerwood.
I can't do it today. My voice is not let me do it today. This is not what to do today.
Good morning, class. I just found out from one of my reports that I now have crabs. But the ladies want to begin alphabetically.
Hey, does anybody want to watch me breed some Pokemon?
No, Brock. I don't think anyone ever wants to see that.
I believe I do. Medagishtar definitely wants to see that.
Oh, come on now, Medic. You know damn well that you will not be able to breed any Pokemon.
And then he went around the back and said,
Help me! I got trapped!
oh no, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Poopity poo-poo, a poopity poo.
Also, one of you have been leaving your shoes in my desk for some odd reason. I don't know if you want me to notice you. I'm not your senpai. Get the f out. Leave now.
Sir, I have traffic behind me. Please move! A+ computer repair cannot contain his excitement. He wants the ass of my car. When he's sitting there licking his lips and shit. Buick. Oh, God. He's sitting there like a creep-ass pervert back there. And you, sir, shame on you for just swiveling up in front of me in your Jetta. Well, it's that fat kid with the Jew fro, never mind.